Good morning.
Morning.
Wednesday, July, man, my hat's all crooked. July something, 19th.
19th, I think.
Day 7, our second day 7 of the trip, of our backpacking trips. So as you could see from the time lapse, we're all packed up, finishing up some coffee, put on some sunscreen, start heading out. So a really cool, comfortable morning, like in the mid 50s. The sun is out over the ridge.
The birds are flapping,
singing their morning songs. Yeah, another great trip. Since it's out, real quick, show. So this is what
I can get mine.
7 days of trash looks like for me. And the last day of our backpacking trip, we always try and have the trash out on top, so the first trash can we find. So that's not really bad. And just another little small Ziploc bag, I won't show you, that just has some TP in it. Because you pack out your toilet paper, or else the animals will just dig it up and make a mess. So that's it, not bad, pretty light. And it'd be even like thinner, but there's like 3 crushed beer cans in there.
Yeah.
That makes it
I don't
a little
have
bigger.
those,
So yeah, I think these first 2 trips we've had have been great. The Titcomb Basin, and now our first time on the beaten path. I think we would definitely come back here, especially starting from the East Rosebud Trailhead.
Yeah, we're not looking forward to today's hike out. It's kind of uneventful.
Yeah, but I would definitely say, like, if you're a beginning backpacker or you have like younger kids, and
come in August when there's not as many bugs, though.
Yeah, or come in
if you have
July
kids.
and just come to a breezy. I mean, 4 of our campsites
True.
weren't that buggy.
True.
An amazing view. You really don't. I would say for this one, the beaten path, you really don't have to work very hard to get some amazing views.
True.
And there's a lot of opportunity to get off trail and go explore. That also is not a lot of hard work. So, and same thing for the basin. I mean, there's great views, and it's not too difficult to get there, even to do like a 2 or 3 nighter out and back. So yeah, that's where we are. We're both looking forward to getting back to some town life for a few days.
Massage.
Sarah's getting a massage in Great Falls in a couple days. Yeah, all good stuff. So we're almost done packing up here, and we'll get moving shortly.
Okay, Janet, this one's for you. This is probably one of the biggest snow patches that we've had to walk across. It's bright and early, so it's very hard. So it's not too bad. It's kind of hard with one thing of poles, but that's okay. So we're just going up over the pass, this little snowfield. In the afternoon, it's much more slushy, so it's actually harder to walk on. Nothing like a little uphill to get you awake in the morning. but popped over. Can show you. There's the view from the other side and the view that we have. So it's gorgeous, but I'm gonna stop filming so I can focus on going down this.
Awesome.
Hello, just checking in, letting you know how much the snow has melted since we hiked in. When we hiked in, we ended up going on this side of the rocks, I'm pretty sure, because the snow was covering the trail and it was just easier to go. So around, even though you like to stay on the trail as much as possible, but you don't want to injure yourself on the snow. So it's great. We can just walk right down the trail. Let's see if we can see Brian. Oh, he hasn't popped over yet, but pretty soon he'll pop right up over there. I think we have a water crossing coming up, so might take our first snack break when we do that. So we'll check in later.
All right, quick day 7 update. We probably got another 3.5 to 4 miles to the trailhead. We know we're getting in a really buggy section from our way in. It was really super buggy, so just reapplied DEET. Actually, they're going for the face, so put some around the ears and the cheeks, just staying away from the eyes. So far, it's keeping them at bay. So we're in the home stretch. We got one more lake to go up and over, Kersey Lake. So that's next. And then we got a pretty muddy horse trail down to the trailhead for like the last mile or so. And then one big water crossing at the end to switch out the Crocs. But yeah, other than the slightly annoying bugs, It's been a nice hike out. I've only seen 2 people going the other way so far near Russell Lake, and that's been it. We saw a couple of tents set up there though, so that's the update. We'll check in later. Our last lake, Kersey Lake. All right, day 7, we're getting closer to the car. We just realized at a trail junction that there is a way to avoid this water ford, but it's low, it was fine. So we just decided to take it just because of the trailhead we're parked at. If we had parked at the Clark's Fork trailhead, we wouldn't have this water ford to do, but it's fine. So probably just leave the Crocs on after we cross and head for the car. All right, here we go, our last water crossing of this trip. Crocs are on. Well, we can see our lonely car at the trailhead. Obviously, most people park at the other trailhead. They don't want to deal with that water crossing, so that explains why we were the only car here when we started. The final walk on Kersey Lake Road. Good trip?
Good trip.
Yeah. We saw a bunch of day hikers heading for Kersey Lake. Saw, about 8 folks on horseback getting a guided tour somewhere. Shared some of our DEET because it was a bit buggy.
Oh.
All right, day 7 update. We're in Cook City, Montana, where there's no cell service.
No service.
But we had a nice little lunch at the bistro, and they had Wi-Fi, so you can basically walk this town. So we're gonna do a little walking around, waiting for our check-in at the luxurious Super 8, which looks pretty nice from
It does
the
look
outside.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a trading post here. We'll check that out, and then we'll see what else we find. But it's definitely like a mining kind of town. They have this mining display. So see you later. Okay, we're in Cook City, Montana, home of no cell service and limited Wi-Fi. Although we did find out they're not satellite Wi-Fi here. They actually do have like cable, fiber optic, and so that's nice. We had a beer at the Miners Saloon. Very like what you would expect from a minor saloon. Yeah, and that was cool. But we wanted to eat outside, and this is the world famous Beartooth Cafe. So we just placed an order in. We're going to have Sarah's having a Montana Rita. That'll be interesting. All right, so we had the server come over, so we cut that short, but you might be able to see right across the street where is the Cook City, Montana post office.
Oh, I need to write a postcard.
Yep, we have great views of the mountains out there. And yeah, we're going to have a nice meal. Sarah, unfortunately, the Montana Rita was
not
out.
available.
So back to the Hefeweizen. And I've got a local beer to the next town we're going to. It's brewed in Great Falls, so they have a brewery there. Maybe we'll check it out. Who knows?
Got a couple nights.
Yeah. All right. That's it. All right. Day 7. Just had Sarah had a burger. I had a huge plate of nachos at the Beartooth Cafe, world famous. And then the Sinclair, you know, the dinosaur gas station. They carry the hard packed ice cream. It's like a company that
The guy said they've been in business for over 100 years.
100 years. So
It's tasty.
it tastes pretty good to me. It tastes like it's been 100 years of craftsmanship. And really anything tastes good at this point. So we're going to enjoy our ice cream as we walk back to our hotel, which is literally not even a 2-minute walk away, to the luxurious accommodations at the Super 8. And we'll probably see you in the morning as we drive back through Yellowstone on our way to the Bob Marshall Wilderness.